going on, everybody? Welcome back to the High Tech Redneck. On today's video, not a whole lot to talk about other than waiting on a tire for the Harley. Not really messing around with the kayak at the moment. I do have a project in here. This is a 2005 Honda VTX 1800. It is a customer's bike. It's getting new tires, new brakes, new fork seals, and fluid change. Just overall maintenance on the whole bike, getting it cleaned up and ready for the season. So as far as everything is concerned, that's our biggest project right now. The kayak, I want to get it wired up, so I got most of it wired for the fish finder, but I got it so it's just hooked on a janky lead acid battery underneath the front hatch here. And I don't know if you guys seen it or not, being that I didn't do that many ice fishing videos this year. I ended up getting a couple new power banks and the Frabill power box. So I'm going to try and incorporate that into the Hobie so it'll run the Humminbird, and make a couple outlets so I have power going to cameras so I can make more content. I know it doesn't seem like it, but this is something that I've always wanted to try doing, and I enjoy doing it. It's just finding the time to do it and getting all the things to work together like they should. For instance, I don't know, this is my fourth time and probably 4 hours trying to shoot this part of the video because my mic wasn't working one time and then this thing wasn't, yada yada. Anyhow, that's the plan for the Hobie. The Harley, it's gonna sit. I don't really plan on doing a whole lot of riding this year. Just mostly spending my time outdoors. I know I have a camping trip coming up here real soon. I'm hoping within the next week or so. Whether or not it's going to be a motorcycle trip or a kayak trip, I'm not 100% sure yet. So you'll have to stay tuned and find out for that. But in other news, can't see it that well now. I mean, I guess if you're standing here you could, but there is just thick smoke, and this is day number 3 we've been dealing with this. It's all smoke from Canada. I'm sure everybody's heard about it on the news. Yeah, hopefully everybody involved up there is okay. But yeah, this is what it looks like here in central New York. Anyhow, it is smoky. And then these strips, we do our big garden in, and what we're trying to do is eventually start selling the farmers markets and stuff. So yeah, if you want to know more about that, stop on over to Oswegatchie Acres. But take you down here and show you this whole tractor and sickle. Let's see how this did. I knocked down a couple rows yesterday. They're calling for rain today, but I think I'm just gonna knock this field down where it turns into seed. Yeah. Let's see what we can't do. Well, I'm using this old equipment. I figured you guys would enjoy it also. This is my 1958 Massey Ferguson 35 Deluxe. She's looking a little worn, but does everything that we ask it to do, which isn't a whole lot. Run the sickle, run a rototiller, and I got a 2-bottom plow that I run on it. And the sickle is a John Deere number 5. It's missing a bunch of different parts. It's the way I got it. It works for what I need it to do though. So, just gonna give it a once over, and I'm gonna knock down some of this grass quick for you. Because again, like I said, I don't have all the right equipment on this sickle. You know, there is a little bit of manual labor involved in certain spots. Can't pick the bar up unless I get off the tractor, and I didn't bring the nut that locks everything together. So clean your bar out, go down this next strip. here's the field that you watched me cut. I did not record myself raking it, and that's all I did. I didn't ted it. I just let it sit for the week and then rolled it over and then made a few piles. See, a couple piles. Still need to clean up the rest. Just trying to figure the best place out to have storage for loose hay like that. Not exactly ideal. And if you were wondering why I am cutting this field and making hay out of it, one is so I end up with a bunch of brush. I don't want a brush lot out here in the middle of my field for one. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for now. It was just a little update for you guys. Show you what else we do when we can't just run around out in the woods. Trust me, I'd much rather be up in the mountains right now, but nonetheless, I'm gonna get back to working on the PC down here, and I hope you guys enjoy your day and this video.